Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today I have got a Stamping Up haul video for you. I tend to do these annually, although I think I'm a bit late this year because I do the annual colours and show you what they are and any extra little bits that I purchase at the same time. Okay, so the first thing I've got is some stamps. And the first one we've got is this lovely one called Botanical Beauty. Now, I don't know if any of these are new ones that are going out. I can't remember, to be honest, but I just like this. I like the idea of using this as a background. You could use parts of it. You could sort of colour fade it. It is a red rubber stamp. It comes right away from the edges as well, so you can not worry about sort of that edge getting ink on it, etc. So that's really good. And yeah, I just thought I really liked how it came out, so I liked the look of the images that they showed and how that would work. Okay, and then the next one we've got is called Fields in Bloom, and this one's obviously got the field. You've got this here, and then you stamp that and it will go, I believe, in the little gaps to make the flowers. And then of course you've got some clouds, a little bird, and then you've got a little bouquet, kind of, as it were, for want of a better word. I suspect that's meant to be just like a little piece that you could add in to add some dimension. And this particular one is a clear polymer stamp, and again, nice and easy to use. Okay, and then the last one I got was called Penciled Pear. It's really probably in many ways not very versatile, but I just really liked it. I loved the sketched image of it, and I just felt, I don't know what the heck, sometimes you just have to go with your gut and pick one you just because you like it. And I just really, again, as I say, liked it. Oh, by the way, the red rubber come with these separate sort of sheets that you can add. I never can work out the this to the back of the red rubber, so you can work out where to stick them. I tend not to use them. I think they have actually been changed, but I tended not to use them because when you then try and stick this to your stamp platform or your stamp block, it wasn't as adhesive and it didn't stick as well. I think they have made some changes to that, but I'm not sure what that is. I don't think that's something that was specific to Stamping Up either. I think it was, you know, just generally because it's like a slippery surface, it just didn't sort of stick as well. So then I have got some paper packs. So I've got two here. I have to say, I was going to say I don't know what they're called, but they're on the back. Thoughtful Journey and Full of Life. They're both 6x6. So let's take a look at this one first. They're double-sided. You get, I think, 3 of each of the same. So, and this is coming out, yeah. So you can hopefully see both sides okay. And they're just really pretty colours. I really like, I mean, imagine that would make a lovely sort of sunset background. Some of these would make really fun die cuts as well, but you could, you know, use that to cut out a sentiment, one of those really super large sentiments, and that would make a really, really nice sort of ombre look to your sentiment. Lots of bright colours in this one. Very pretty. And there we go, that's the last of that. And then we've got Thoughtful Journey. This one, I think both of these two paper collections come as part of a set of not just papers, but there's larger papers, there's stamps, etc. that go with it. So again, with this you've got 3 of each, so, and it's double-sided, which is handy. So you've got this beautiful sort of really what I call mushy watercolour sort of look, and really pretty. I mean, look at that. Wouldn't that make a gorgeous, just a winter card? All you'd almost need to do is put like a sentiment up the top and it's done. It's so pretty. I know I'm a little bit far away, but if I come any closer, you won't see both sides and it will just make it a lot harder for you to, but hopefully you can see enough. Did I miss one there? Yes. No. Oh, yes, I did. I don't know if I sort of showed you that one or not, but I have now. Again, really pretty. I love. Oh, that's so pretty. Very pretty. Oh, and that was the one I think we saw on the front there. Very nice again. And this one looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. Maybe that other one was 4 of each. I don't know. Now, it's possible. To be honest, the best thing, I will put details on the blog post, but the best thing is to check it out on their website. So start off with the paper or the cardstock. Now you can get these as a set that's a mixed set, and you get a pack of, I think there's 20 sheets in each, and you get a, oh, it says 24 actually, so you get a pack. I think it might be 20 for the mixed pack, and I think you get a sort of 4 of each, or it might be 25 and you get 5 of each. Again, I'm not sure of the details because I don't generally buy the mixed packs, but you get the mixed pack, and so you get a couple of each, rather than this one has, each one of these has obviously 24 sheets in each. So oh, it looks like most of them are going to be upside down. So we've got peach pie. Gorgeous, really nice colours. And one of my personal favourites, Summer Splash. And then we've got Shy Shamrock. Didn't know shamrocks could be shy, but apparently this one is. Then we've got Petunia Pop and Pretty in Pink. So that's the cardstock. As I said, I've got those in, and you can see that, aren't they pretty? I've got those in the 24 packs for the cardstock. So then we've got the ink pads. So we've got the same colours again. So Peach Pie, Summer Splash, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and Petunia Pop. So what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of paper here, and we're going to literally stamp onto here the colours, and then I'll use them. I've got the markers, I've got the right markers, not the other ones, but so we'll go down and see what they look like when they're actually stamped. So I just took one of the block stamps that I had from Stampin' Up. It's just quite a handy one to use. I'm not going to be too precious about how it, oh sorry, I didn't realise you couldn't see how it actually stamps out, I was going to say, but it's actually come out really nicely. Let's now get the actual right markers, and we'll use the equivalent marker for each one. So our Stampin' right markers have 2 ends. They have a thin nib, which looks slightly different to what I think we've had before. Oh, of course, it would be the wrong end. Yeah, as if we look to before, it was kind of like a plastic ballpoint pen, whereas this is almost like more like a fine felt tip. So we'll see how different that writes, but I suspect it's very similar. And then the other end is a fatter sort of colouring felt tip end. So this is our Shy Shamrock. And like so. So that's that one. Very nice. So then we're going to go for Summer Splash. Now these are really juicy right now, so just be aware when you first have them that they'll be... And I deliberately put those two next to each other so that hopefully once they dry, because they're always darker when they're wet, that you'll be able to see the difference in how they look, because the colours and how different they are, because I think that it will be easier to tell if they were next to each other. So this is Summer Splash. There you go. So I'm staying a bit close so that you can see what's going on. And then we're going to go to Petunia Pop. By the way, that does slide back if you want it to, I just didn't bother. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here, by the way, I'm using my Stampin' Up stamp cleaner just to clean off the stamp and just keep it nice and ready for the next one. So this is Petunia Pop. Let's make sure we get the right end. And then we've got Pretty in Pink. So again, you can see very pretty colour. Now you can see very much more, I think, the difference in those. Now that one's dried off, it looks, as you can see, a lot different. And then I'll pull back in a minute so you can see all of them, but I just wanted you to have a bit more of a... Oh, this one doesn't want to open. There we go. A closer look at how they look. And then finally, our Peach Pie, I believe it's called. Okay, so there is all 5 colours, so I think you can really see there actually how these are quite different, and then how these work really nicely together, and then you've just got that slight different sort of summer colour there, which just adds, I think, to the whole collection. I think it just looks really, really effective and really pretty. And then the last thing that I've got, I'll just pop that to one side, is some ribbon. And that is in the Summer Splash. I couldn't think of the name for a minute, my brain went blank. I just, as I said, this, you know, you guys knows this. If you've been watching me long enough, you know this is my colour. So I just went for that in the ribbon there. And that is it. So that is today's video. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the annual colours for this year and a few extra bits that I got. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and all those good things. If you enjoyed the video, I would be grateful. Anyway, I'll put details of the products on my blog post. Link to that is in the paragraph below this video. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.